Hi, everybody. A tome. So modern. I read on ancient scrolls. Level 8. Jenny of the Woods. Level 8. See that come through. We get level 8. I don't know if we get an extra. We do. We get an extra slot. Get a red mutagen and get that slotted. Did that happen? Missed it. You let me miss it. 16, 9. Next level, we're going to get another mutagen slot. That's going to be big. Okay, 9 we get that. 10 we get that. Second tier, I think we did. Thank you, Tamarian. So, as many of you know if you've been here before in the past for Witcher playthroughs, don't go for a lot of diversity in a combat build. And whether or not we go with something more diverse this time, we're going to start with the same basics that I had, that I like. It's a sword fighting game to me. We're not going to be casting a lot all of a sudden. We can talk about that later. There's plenty of time for it. Right now, I want to build up fast attack. Fleet-footed. We need fleet-footed. Damage from hits received while dodging is reduced 20%. Let's do that and slot it right away. Adrenaline point gain goes up. A number of skills that we will have will contribute to adrenaline point gain. Resolve in particular. Might even want to upgrade that right now. Adrenaline point loss upon taking damage is lowered by 40%. Next level it'll be 60%. We get hit, we lose adrenaline points. Adrenaline points right now we have slotted. Rage management. If your stamina level is too low, signs can be cast using adrenaline points. So we want to build them up and not lose them when taking damage. Go for an alchemy build. No. No. Combining mutagens. Do we have 2 red mutagens? Necker warrior mutagen. Can you combine a named type of colored mutagen with a plain colored mutagen? You combine a werewolf with a Necker because they are both red mutagens. Hey Melga, what's happening? Let's yeah, anyways, I want to slot fleet-footed right now. Spend another point on it. Strength training. I guess I did put something into I remember why. No, I don't remember why. Eventually we might have some points in strong attack. Resolve. Could try to make this more of a strong attack build instead of a fast attack build. One major penalty being there'll be less torch fighting. You know, I love fighting with the torch out, and I won't be able to fight with the torch out if we do any kind of focus on strong attacks. Torch has got to go away every time, and I don't like the cat potion. Get off my lawn with your cat potion. I don't want to use the cat potion. Maybe I will at some point. It'll be reluctantly if I do. This only no equipment, signs, bombs, or alchemy. Who do you think I am? S7? Come on. Undying. Huh. Never used that. So this mitigates loss when taking damage, and then other things will contribute to gain, some more than others. I'm going to get hit while dodging from time to time, so, and I'm dodging all the time. That's upgraded. Hopefully we'll have more points to spend soon. Plotted. Work on upgrading those things. Anything else we're going to take from this level? Crushing blows or precise blows. Eventually fast attack gets a bleed. What does strong attack get? Like that. Crit chance, crit chance. Rend. Wonder if I could learn to use Rend. Old Snake, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Get off the menu here. Where are we off to? Bad level 8. Skellige, make some money. Shall we go try and loot out a few chests off the waters of Skellige? Get in way over our heads and go do the Master Armorer's quest? If I get into that now, I mean, we could be doing this for the rest of the stream. That's 6 hours. We might be... The long haul. Blacksmith. Do I look scared? I'm a little scared. If we go to Skellige after the Master Armorer's quest and into the waters to get some loot, to sell some loot, to get some money, I don't think we're equipped. I'm not equipped yet. We don't have food. We need food stocks. We need repair kits. At least food. So we're going to need to loot and sell some gear before we go. Try and remind me. If I get possessed of the idea to go to Skellige before I have stocked up on food, remind me how dumb I can be at times. We could go play some more Gwent, but that's not going to make us much money. How about some appropriate level contracts? Gotta be some that are level. Woodland Beast, level 6, we go crush that. Shrieker, level 8, shouldn't be too bad. That's a chicken, isn't it? Shrieker, or is that in a cave? Swamp Thing. Get halfway through that. Oglet, take a trophy. Board. Why is that still open? I never took the quest. Looks like we've already... Oglet, that was Ignis Fatus, wasn't it? Swamp Thing, isn't that Ignis Fatus? That was a cool fight, HUDless. So what's the problem? It's still there because I never checked the board, so we can't turn it in? Alright, we'll go check the board at some point. Free XP. Free XP! I'm just always lost now. Being lost. Let's do what we've got there. Swamp Thing, Shrieker, Woodland Beast. Let's go turn this in. And that's Down Warren. Have a marker by Down Warren. Doesn't look like the travel post is on this side of town. Could be over there. Here. Travel post over here. Hey, David Liam. Welcome. How are you doing? Have a good storm. Here's the travel post. Down Warren. Here we have. Who knows where Down Warren is? Down Warren is. Breton, Cops, Claywitch. Here? I don't know. Down Warren. There it is. Marked, of course it was marked. Okay, we're gonna fight Spectre Oil. Now these Spectres, I think they're gonna be a named Spectre. Weapons repaired too.
Show me what you got.
No, not just one. These raids, unlike Jenny of the Woods. Shit. Oh, Carol, please. Unlike Jenny of the Woods, these raids can actually be hit outside the circle. Not consistently. I hope I meditated. Geralt is getting his ass kicked. Put your torch away, Geralt. Get your hands ready. Man, I'm not dodging wraiths today at all. Did okay dodging Jenny of the Woods. I mean, that one took a while. These raids tend to attack twice after they appear, so they'll disappear, come your way. Might be too far. This one should go. But if it disappears, watch it reappear and attack twice. One, alright, I didn't see the second attack. So I'm used to raids attacking twice when they appear. Be ready to dodge that twice. They have to be close enough to attack, maybe they won't bother. You see the 2 attacks that both landed? A little far from them now. They may not want to even come play. Hello! 1, 2. And unlike Jenny, you can attack them outside the circle. You may find that they disappear, but you might connect. Boy, where's your buddy? I think there's still one. 3. What are we coming up here for? The notice board in Down Warren? Where everybody appears to be dead? And the notice board is covered in blood. Leather tanner, well, flesh and tan hides. Kindling and logs for burning. For modest pay. Hairy branches. Free dog. Giving me Roger to any who care for him. Well, and promise not to eat him. He's a lovely, well-behaved mutt. Arcs the hand what feeds him. I've not left to feed him with. Perfect for guarding a yard and garden or herding sheep at pasture. Awfully glad to sleep in a barn. You can take him. Come see Baxter. Rat catcher come to town. Furrier looking for work. Monster from the swamp, which we did the other day. And does that mean we get to turn it in? This was Ignis Fatus. You can see it on YouTube. It took a while. An awesome fight. If I have to turn it in somewhere. Collect the reward for the foglet. Where now? Got the reward. In the marsh? Collect... That can't be right. Not someone up in town? Actually in the bog? Where we wrapped up the other day. Ladies in the woods. Okay. Let's just head that way. Path out of Down Warren. We'll have side paths, it'll split and loop, and we basically just want to head for the water. If we get to the ladies' home, we've gone the wrong way. I head towards the... Much harder to navigate Novigrad without the UI. Much harder. See, there's a mountain in the distance, but it's pretty nondescript and you can't see it through the trees. So even if I were to orient to that mountain... Oh look, that's a mountain off the map, hopefully off the map, to the southeast. All I would need is 1 point. However, can't see so far anything in the area from everywhere in the area. very large nest. Anything flying around just yet? Forgot to meditate. I don't know that we have any swallows left. We have a total of 3. May as well use one and find out. Take that much damage right away. Girl, don't die! Die, man! Stay on target. One of them dropped. One of the other things you get to play with the NoHUD situation is the shell game when you're fighting things like a group of enemies that all look alike. When they start clumping up, keeping track of which one you're doing damage to so you don't switch targets and lose progress. I'm not fighting the one who just hit me. I'm fighting this guy, not that one. One in the back. Stay on target. You gotta follow the shell. Follow the shell. Under the shell, and you're moving the shells. Gotta keep your eye on the right one. Like playing that. Married. Got rid of TV in the 90s. It was 05 for me. I've gotten sucked into some shows since then that I have to, you know, find online. Netflix, Amazon have been great for that. So, stay on, and don't die. Stay on target. Geralt must have been down on health. I should have done a meditate, heal up with swallow, meditate, or at least do a health check so I know how much trouble I'm in going into the fight. Seems like Geralt's dying in 1 or 2 hits. They could be skulls, but they don't seem like it because they're dropping in a reasonable number of hits. Anybody a Stephen King fan, Dark Tower fan? Sometimes when the naked drowners are running at me, swinging in the wind, they make me think of Eddie fighting naked in the Dark Tower. Which one would that be? The second book? Third book? Second book? Make sure we're heading the right way through the swamp. Sorta. Sorta. I want to keep going across the path. Stay on the edge of the marsh. Stay on the edge of the marsh. And I don't know who we're turning this into. Let's stay on the edge of the marsh. Ah, meditate. What did I say? Heal up, meditate. Heal up, meditate. Geralt's at full health. Perfect. 8. Save. Happy, happy. Cross the path, stay on the edge of the marsh. Whoa. Shell game. Shit. Yep, there he was down at the bottom. Shell game success. Survival fail. Greedy. Greedy. Stupid. May as well use... I should more liberally use my swallow. I really should just use it. So reluctant sometimes to use it. Use it, get through the fight. Use it, heal up. Meditate. If I have to, I'll meditate twice so I can get more swallow to heal up with. But I just hold on to it and hold on to it. Every fight is an opportunity to heal up after. And if it's not automatic, and if on Death March you're kind of limited, you may as well. Am I not carrying enough alcohol? Replenish it. Geralt's at less than half health after that fight. I'm a fan of Stephen King. It's not his endings. There's other people out there might be with me on that, but you can't have everything. I still don't know who we're turning this into. We're gonna stay on the edge of the marsh, cross the path. We did stay on the edge of the marsh, and somewhere in here we're turning this in. See a structure. Anyone's there? You, sir. You have a reward for...
Careful, sir. A monster prowls
Oh, I
the
know.
bog.
I know.
Enter the mist and you'll never see home again.
Took 3 hours to kill last time we played. Here to collect the reward.
Monster's dead. Fog's dispersed.
Ha! Village folk will be content. Give them cause to celebrate. Well, you've earned your reward. Take it and fare you well.
Arr. Why don't I like the endings? You had to ask. Ask. Got a good chunk of level 8 for that. Sometimes things are set up too well. Sometimes answering questions is less rewarding than asking them and pondering them. And it's certainly not just Stephen King who has written a good tale, excellent characters, and questions that just leave your head buzzing, and then maybe by the end actually answers them and you kind of go, huh. The journey is sometimes more important than the destination, though, so I'm okay with that most of the time. Doesn't turn me off. I'm just not as big a fan of the endings. Yeah, like the Mist, the movie ending, which was different and daring. That was ballsy and good, but not everyone thought it was better, right? I like the ending of The Stand well enough on paper. I mean, it doesn't really bother me on paper. The way it came out on TV was, but I actually like the TV adaptation of The Stand quite a bit. The Stand is one of my favorite books. I used to read it yearly. Where are we going? Go to the bog for a quick trip out. What are we heading to? Imagine we'll do both of these contracts without hitting level 9, so it doesn't really matter which we do first, but let's do Woodland Beast first. Talk to the commander of the guard post by the bridge to Novigrad. Straight into the bog. Now we might be able to use, I don't know, do the clouds move at any significant speed? Do they even move? There's a skybox here that moves. Not quite sure how that works. But we could use some cloud formations as a direction. Like, look at the way those clouds kind of come together in a V over Geralt's head. That's the direction I want to head right now. There won't always be good clouds like that. There might be something in the sky that I'm neglecting to see that I could use for navigation. Besides the sun! Besides the sun. Yes, it's been pointed out. I could use the sun for navigation. But is the sun... Can anyone get a confirmation that I did not remember getting last time? Does the sun do a due east, west, travel in-game? Because it does sort of look like it. That sun, setting sun, is to Geralt's west. Can't always see it. Nighttime is a thing. But, I could use the sun more. If I could just know that I could trust it more. I would have to kind of know the time of day and keep track of whether it was going up or down. Ah. Old Snake, what got nuked? Oh, I kind of see. Hey, Manny. There's got to be a game out there that does something about wind patterns. Gotta be one. That was after the quest, right? Think the sky is saved the way the sky was before? You think the sky was regenerated? This is the way we need to head. So far, the sky does not look the same. So after loading that save... Where is it? Is it just where I was standing? There's still weather in the sky. Maybe it's the same category of weather, but I don't actually see the same cloud patterns. That's not surprising. If the game saved cloud patterns in your save file, I would be, I don't know if I'd be impressed or weirded out. Hey Logan, what's up? Hanging out with the crush last night. Got her to join your Frisbee team. She played Ultimate Frisbee last night. Excellent. Are you feeling pretty good today? Not drop much. Girl, hold up. Don't tell me I can't pick the pretty flowers. Be looking for the fast travel that's out here. I followed the path, which I didn't mean to do. I had a direction. I know the path kind of leads there, but isn't it turned? Isn't it taking us out of the wood now? We actually need to be going that way. Of course, girl snaps and turns at the last second. That way, then that way. This path was going in. I guess I just took the wrong direction on it. Manny, you're pretty sure the sun is trustworthy? Densa? Thinking it probably is. So the sun's setting in the west. Become our daytime, rising in the east, setting in the west, and having to check on what time of day it is, where can we most easily check that? We have to go to character, we have to go to meditation. Have to go to meditation. Current time 6:24. No reason to show it on the inventory screen, but it would be nice. Pointless under most circumstances. Don't have any saddlebags equipped. Trophy. Switch back to Griffin Trophy for a dismember chance, because who doesn't like dismembering things? Really sell the other trophies this time. They weigh a lot. That's 3 pounds of value. Besides, the only one I want is a Griffin or an Archgriffin trophy. Hey Jim, what's happening? Welcome back. I'm glad you came back with your new account 2 days in a row, so I get a chance to get used to that. But that's you. That's you. Fast travels off to one of the corners here. Maybe it's not that one. Past one of the houses up here. Travel up this way. Yup. Yup. Hello, Hobbit. So... else got selected? Because I died. Something. We're gonna go do Woodland Beast and Shrieker contracts. Guard post by the bridge to Novigrad. How well placed. If you remember KG, we in 24 hours we only got to level 7. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of question marks on the map. We could just head off in any random direction, fight what we see, loot what we see, and completely ignore the quest journal. Was that where the sun set? That last bit of lighters.
Huh? What do you want?
Nice, Jim. You pre-ordered the Game of the Year edition. Witcher, when does it actually... I thought it was out already. You said pre-order. Hear about the notice.
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. We're near out to bolts, arrows, rations, all around fucked. Sent a patrol out. Looks never came back. So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Need the pass.
Fair.
Got a pass from the late Baron. Alright. Probably check the board. Most of these boards we haven't even hit up yet. Woodland Beast, examine the site where the transport was attacked using your Witcher senses. And this transport? Too far off. Take a turn from the path. The dead ends, we take a left. Or we just head straight for it. Head southwest. Southwest. When we hit the water, we're looking for where the crossing is. Just a little bit back from the crossing. And the crossroads. I think we'll do that. See if we can head southwest. There's nothing left of the sun though. So here we are, night's a thing. there. This should be approximately north, southwest. Let's check the board while we're here. Food rations. Report to the quartermaster. After the riots. Don't stray after dark. Burying the dead. Camp guard. Missing. Georgie. Like a balloon, Georgie. They float. They all float down here. You're down here. You'll float too! Okay. Know which way we're going.
Just hope we get out of here before the corpse can show.
Why not travel during the day? We'll just have to spend less time at night, especially when navigating. If we're in a crypt or something, we're good. Nighttime. But why not use the day? Now we've got east. Got east. Where are we going?
Before the corpse eaters wamble out.
Going southwest originally. I don't know what to think, Jim, about the pro. I don't know what to think. So we're looking for the crossing by the water, and then back from the crossing. Looks like the crossing's down there a ways. Justice, welcome back. What do you think about it, Jim? Are you excited? I'm curious to see how they use it. The hardware is slightly upgraded, and that will give them an opportunity to do some things they couldn't do before. What are they going to do with it? We don't really know yet.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to NoHUD.
This is the crossing I was looking at. I am failing at navigation. We may as well stay near the water. We're looking for the crossroads near the crossing. At this point, Densa, I generally would, too. The smooth gameplay that they can achieve with beautiful visuals if they don't, if developers don't always push for this. Navigation is hard. There's a lot of lighting and effects that are nice, but if we're always pushing the edge of what we can do with the hardware, we're always going to be struggling to get good performance out of that hardware. Now, somewhere we've got to push, and really the PC, which is an inherently upgradable platform, is the place to do that. I don't even know how far astray I've gone. How am I still doing this? We're actually closer than I thought. Pretty distracted. Where's your way, Geralt? There's the crossing. Here's our little crossroads. We're supposed to examine the site with our Witcher senses. Probably this up here. Health is up. Potions are good. Do we have any food? We have no food. Is that real? We have no food? Do have time to go back to the Passiflora. Next trip is to the Passiflora to buy food. Zero food. Zero. Okay, we need time to use our weak sauce Axie. Because we got Alguls here. And Alguls, besides being generally nasty, have spikes that you need to calm. Nice, I don't have the stamina for it. I have to really not get hit here. You gotta get them to put their spikes away and avoid that howl before you damage them. So you're gonna be the one getting damaged. One down. First Algul. Witcher had such fantastic art design, and they had a really great engine to work with that they made. But even on the lowest settings, Witcher looked beautiful. And on the lowest settings, it played very well, even on very modest hardware. On consoles, I have not played through The Witcher on consoles, so I really shouldn't try to speak to that, even based on what I've heard from other people. If you play Witcher on consoles, how does it feel to you? Sure, it looks good. I know it looks good. That I've seen. I'm talking over him. Well, we're here for a contract.
NoHUD. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Looted bear. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia.
What kind of monster would do that?
Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid. Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks.
They may not be drowner footprints, but those are drowners.
I want to look around some.
I might want to deal with the drowners too, man. Ah. Go Axie. Shell game, big time shell game. Let's see if we can pull one or two away from the group. If we're not far enough away that they want to go back to their spawn point, we won't necessarily do. Keep engaging them. We might get a few of them who aren't engaged to wander back. And then we might be able to work on one. Actually pick one and focus on it. It's really hard to do right now. We're pretty far from where they started. 2 for 1! Don't get cocky, kid.
Might want to look around some.
Oil for them. Age oil. Make more oils. Make more oils. Our necrophages, not ogroids, right? Didn't have to ask. Geralt, how's your health and potions? I know we have no... Oh, he's almost dead! Look at his health, 709. That's one thing that needs to be fixed before we fight these drowners. We need to not go in dead. Help! At least a little bit. Take a while for Swallow to work. Take the other one, meditate, replenish, save, go in. Densa, with the story in Assassins of Kings, that's still your favorite in the series? I knew that. So, Geralt mostly healed up. Not fully, mostly. 2 swallows, and he's not even fully healed. One guy over here playing. Step right up, step right up. Really? I had the opportunity and got 1. I tagged 1. I bet I could have tagged 4 if I'd done that better. What's up, Bob? Yeah, Witcher. Yeah, DBA, Bob. How's life treating you today? You be rolling drowners. I am not navigating well today. We also need to get food. We're going back to the brothel, the Passiflora ASAP.
Come on.
Trail. Yep. What's left? Thought we were done. Put away. What are you trying to box? It's a fish. Drown her in the water. The other side. We need to pass by. Trail. Careful, please. Make it hard to figure out if there's any loot. All right, drowners, you keep your loot. The path go.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
A new hole in my head, sir!
Oh, just out for a stroll, getting some fresh air.
I hope you find yourself amusing, but I'm not laughing. Etme!
Oh, I seem to have made an enemy. DBA Bob coming almost right up. Got the right sword there. No Hangman's Venom, so we've got nothing. Ranged go first. Cross bros must die. Is this guy even ranged? No, somebody else is ranged. They're hiding in the bushes. They're hiding in the bushes. Where are you going? Oh, we had something here.
Come on, come closer.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. there was not only a did I get dodge fail. Dodge fail. All right. TBA Bob message received. Doing a rotation. Cool. I'll get you some feedback too. Oh, and cheers. And wrecked. Wrecked and cheers. Hot dogs, what's up? Is it hot in here? Is it just me? Actually hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Alright, equipment check. We need to heal. We're going in at half health. Matter that much. I want to gear up today. Let's get some new gear today. But we haven't even... We're 3 hours into the stream, and I haven't even bought a food supply yet. In fact, I've run out of food. Completely out. We have no food left. None. None. No. Upgrading Swallow should also be a priority. We need better Swallow. Also better swords. Sword is a 10% stun chance.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head.
Yeah, we've been through this, haven't we?
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things.
He's lying.
I can assure you of that.
Lying.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Ah, want to talk to the leader? They're just fighting the lackeys. Wonder would the lackeys have dropped a note that led to the leader? You're gonna take my weapons, huh? Not usually how it works with the Witcher. Curiosity's getting the better of me. Let's see what's going on.
Fine. Lead the way.
Now talk.
That gun. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Might not trouble you, but the Redanians are convinced something prowls these
Hey
woods.
Kim, welcome back.
Hired me to kill it.
Well, they're mistaken. It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
This isn't a game. Men have died.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the Enshe from the Great Sea to the Blue Mountains. Soldiers who joined in massacres, tortured our brothers, raped our sisters. I shan't cry for them. And will not stop attacking those transports. We must eat, same as you. So you've a choice. Leave now and forget what you've seen, or die.
Faced with starvation, most people would do things they probably didn't imagine they would do. You smell a massacre? Do you now? Shall we let the fates decide? Heads or tails, which is which should be pretty clear here. Hey, Vay, how are you doing? Aim up heads. Aim up heads. As you will. Please and Jay's skills. What are you saying? You want to fight? You don't want to leave it to the... Saying you want to fight? With Manny in that. Yeah, well, a fight. All right.
That sense of moral superiority? Tiresome and wrong. You're common bandits.
Is that so? Then we shall treat you as common bandits would. Defender that gun!
Let's not box them all. Come on. Oh, sword's gone. We have to box them all. Awesome. Is that what's up? Can't parry either. We gotta go for range then. Do I have literally nothing? Is there anywhere I can pick him up in the middle of the fight? Can't really pick anything up in the middle of the fight. Didn't think about the implications of that, considering they took my weapons on the way in. But she's the only ranged one, right? It's just not cool that she's just in the middle of them, though. No, boy! Hey, you know I have no food, right? Zero food? I have Gwen. Please stay with Gwen, it'll all be okay! Oh, God.
Not good.
No, not good. Not good. He's got 5 signs. No, what are you talking about? He has 1 sign. I read it in a book. Witcher only has 1 sign. It's Gwen. There's nothing else. You're imagining things again. Puff, puff, pass. No food, no weapons, trying to box. No, we shouldn't. We really shouldn't. Besides, the coin flip didn't even come up that way. That was appeasement boxing. But in hindsight, this is a poor plan. Doesn't matter what I take into battle. I don't have a repair kit. My silver is hurting right now. Ah, we need. We either need to come back, or we need to let it slide. Not a very good Witcher contract fulfillment if we let it slide.
One step more.
At least that sword doesn't matter here. Well, I guess we'll have to start the fight
Just
here
out for a
so that we don't
stroll. Getting some fresh air.
lack weapons
I
for the
hope you
battle.
find yourself amusing, but I'm not laughing.
We were talking about going to Skellige to get some loot in the water to sell. Back there. Get her peeled off from the group.
Come on. Shit.
Food would be nice. Can't do any slow heals. I only have 3 basic swallows. Oh, they're going down. We're gonna do this. Ay-ya. In fact, they will provide some of the loot for our food so we can eat. They're talking about how they're killing people on the road because they need to eat. Witchers gotta eat.
One step more. I have.
Carol, please go up this way. You know she's up this way, so please don't waste time getting there. Thank you, Geralt! See, now we're on the same page. That's what I needed. Come get some. Have his torch out? Why wasn't he doing a strong attack?
Well, how long are you gonna make me wait?
will roll. And now a witch is gonna eat. Turn to the guard post captain. It's a long ways away. Let's fast travel to the border post. Go to the inn nearby. Have Geralt put your sword away before you scare the locals. Even in one of the least colorful places in The Witcher, look at the level of beauty. And there is color in there. It's just not slathered. Ooh. High contrast Witcher. We could get smaller increments. We can't, can we? Not really trying to oversaturate it. On the other hand, that looks pretty awesome. I would drop the saturation a bit. But, soften the color enhancer? Need color enhancer! Plenty of color. There we go. A resolution. Yeah, we can grab one without the extra contrast too. Liquid courage. Happening. Oh, I should grab. No.
That food from the Baron's men.
Hey, no. I think we already got the notice board. We never got the notice board at the end of the crossroads. Warning. You see any wonders hanging in the woods, such as treats fit for Yule time dangling off branches, ginger bakings, honeyed apples, fritters, or pies? No matter how fierce your belly growls, turn back. Whoever partakes of those treats is never seen among the living again. Guide wanted. Arlen. Warning. Trees have ears. Another warning. Lots of warnings here. Lonely woods, screams carry long. Shadows creep far in deep, dark dale. Beware ye then the grove's wild song, or in the wild will end your... Forefather's Eve approaches. Check with your local peller.
Pox on a lot of you.
Woven its nest there. Wouldn't go as old if you...
I'm trying to get the reward, and then we'll move on to Shrieker. It's going to be a very long, slow playthrough. Might be a few periods where things move quickly. Wouldn't count on too many of them. We're going to be crawling through this one. It'll be slower than the original. Alright, is the sun going up or is the sun going down? It doesn't really matter for finding guard we're looking for. Didn't matter too much. Same side we just... No! Travel... Oh god.
Calm down.
Picking fights. Actually is...
Son of fistful of clout.
The time, if you have the UI off, is only shown on the meditation screen. Best I can tell. Do need to cross the water. Over at the post. The Peller needs to ditch the chicken feet. Don't let S7 hear that.
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No beast to speak of in the woods. Just elves from a Square's hellband that attacked the convoys. Here, they're squirrel tails.
Scoia'tael, you say? And I thought we'd exterminated the last of those vermin. And the non-humans left had wised up. Well, seems we'll need to pacify them again. Make a list of all the long ears around and hang every 10th one. That should do it.
Yeah, definitely.
I see you would have a mind on this. You're a good man. Here, the gold I promised you. And the pass. Good luck.
Help, good people. Is there a drop to drink in this shithole of a camp? Family missing. Beware, the enemy lurks within. Plague danger. Due to the possibility of an outbreak of plague, the transit camp commander has ordered refugees take daily baths. Wash yourselves, people. It's for your own good. Shrieker contract. Contract issuer at Crow's Perch. Sell some of the gear we've got. Yes, Crow's Perch. Before we go to Crow's Perch, Passiflora. Spend what we've got on food. Yes, yes. We're not lost.
I'd be afeard of poisoning myself.
Princess! Ding 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 ding. Princess!
Got right cabbage last night. Head feels like it's
So this brothel here, the shining star of Novigrad.
You're a vulgar one.
It's not its name. That's what it is.
Material world. We can go at it here or this place. You choose.
Most importantly, the Madame sells stacks of inexpensive food.
Welcome back.
Thank you!
When I look at you, why, I almost regret I'm no longer on active duty.
I think we're overdue for playing some Gwent too. We'll have to go find someone to play with.
Actually, I'd just like to buy something.
$68. We can do something with that. The 10-second foods. Good, inexpensive 10-second foods. Cost 12 versus the 5-second foods, which are 4. I'm willing to spam foods. Right now, it's a little more economical for me to buy the 4-second foods. as a less expensive 10-second. That costs a lot. A bit more. Buy the cheap stuff first. Toffee, not expensive. Let's buy the stack of toffee. Olives cost slightly more than cucumbers. Also a 5-second food. Eight. Nothing else. Less than 8. 6. Olives. Next. Blueberries. Have enough. We'll buy what we can. But there's some food. We got a little bit of food to work with. Now, she will buy trophies? Is that for real? She'll buy trophies? Oh, yeah. Take my trophies, please. Food. Blueberries. What else is 8? I should stop there. We can't afford a repair. Let's go sell our extra swords and get stuff repaired.
Take care now.
Oof, I've worked up quite the appetite.
It takes a great deal of arrogance to call a pyre salvation from sin.
Repairs.
Maybe
Need
they'll
Gwent.
claw and claw instead.
How far are we from the smith in town? Not Hattori, he's way down here. There's another smith, right? Actually, we do need to see Hattori. He'll have the repair kits that we might want. May as well just... Let's jump to the Glory Gate so I don't get lost in the middle of town. Who's with me? I've been waiting for that all day. Purr again, strumpet, purr again. Hey, Claire. I sure do, Manny. It's the best place I've found. It's the best place I've found. Did you knock it?
Prowls the city, but you're not scared, are you?
I serve the eternal fire.
I think everyone got your meaning.
Temple guard let even you into the city.
Nothing new.
Ran the wrong way. Might be able to... If I can find Hattori. I didn't come at his area the way I meant to. 2 in 2 minutes! It's my lucky day! Hello?
Meats to yourself.
1 purring. That's puss peepers to you. Carol, that was not a horse purring, just in case you were wondering. I went astray right behind you, Geralt.
Sick of it all.
There we go. Excellent.
No, should all come to the wrong place.
Hattori, Geralt. Geralt, Hattori. Hattori, hi! Geralt, please stop snapping. That's the controller, not the game.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades. Who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long.
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith, currently a master of dumplings.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
First I'll try a dumpling. What kind of question is that?
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Can't
Looking
actually
for a good
sell anything,
swordsmith.
can we? He won't sell to us
one.
for a while.
3 swords on your back. A bit
For
much,
now.
don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really. It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
I don't even have Hangman's Venom yet. Maybe we can craft it. It's possible that at the end of the stream there were things we could craft that I didn't even look at.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Definitely check the alchemy bin.
Beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havakars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection, and in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge.
Stop talking about dumplings. I'm getting hungry.
Supplies from someone else?
Dumplings.
Rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
I would, especially if you let me go for the time being. Oh, I can come back later and help you. How's that?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld, too.
Yes. What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Sword, please.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid.
Actually, a
Meet me after
trebuchet would
dark,
be cool.
Near the crane at the
I
back.
have a trebuchet. Real one. Alright, we are not doing of swords and dumplings quite yet. Evan thought it was 22. Look. 24. God, you know, it's 3 times our current level of 8. Let's do what we were gonna do. Of course, Master Armorers. I wanted to go do Master Armorers as well. Dory! We want to go to the main square. See if I can just find the main square. The sunset.
How will you make a living? We've no monsters.
We haven't had one of those today.
Kingfisher, you're
Not yet. Not a good one.
Just gotta adjust the position.
I mean, the skylines that The Witcher has. Not the best skyline. Any ships in the way? Notice board. Ran by a notice board. Maybe I didn't actually run by a notice board. There it is. It did just run over a child, though. Small child. Not worth very many points. Word from the Armorers Guild. Portrait artist wanted. Beware of thief. Lessons in savoir vivre. How do you say that? Which knife should be used when eating fish? Is it fitting for a lady to walk without hose in hot weather? Should a white wine glass be held by the stem or by the cup? Anyone aspiring to rub shoulders with Novigrad High Society will receive answers to these and other similarly vexing questions for a trifling fee by inquiring with Count Nougat, world authority in matters of savoir-vivre. I hope that's how you say it. Temple Guard, City of Novigrad, contract issued. Event players, Vimy Vivaldi cheats! The dwarven banker Vimy Vivaldi is a villain and a cheat. Using typical non-human trickery, he conned his way to victory over me and then forthwith demanded I surrender my cards, without the slightest consolation or giving me the chance for a rematch. Anyone tempted to play with him, resist or regret.
No regret proper.
You're definitely gonna have to play with him. Fact issued. Eternal fire! How do you do those fancy screenshots with NVIDIA? Once the game is patched, you press Alt F2, and it brings up the menu for it. And then with the gamepad, all the buttons are used. There's probably some things you can do on the keyboard that you can't do gamepad, but Alt F2. Alt F1, does that also work? No, it's Alt F2. Need a trim. This is not main square. Familiar as a lot of areas in Novigrad may be, most of them don't provide me with orientation. Only a few do that. I think I get stuck in this part of town, actually. Yeah, I don't want to start going through doors. I'm gonna get very, very stuck. Here where we are. Or I keep running off. I want to be behind me. Across the water behind me. This is the square I'm looking for, isn't it? La 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 la. No, this is gonna be a dead end. Oh, not getting through here. Back later. Get through. Oh! KG, what did you do that made you so powerful? All of a sudden, too, right? You were having challenging fights, are they now not able to hurt you? What did you do? Oh, look at the sky on fire!
When will the next witch burn, I wonder? Have you long been in Novigrad, sir?
Fire before a flaming sky.
There's a laundry in far corners, did you know? They'll wash your clothing for
Might be a mix between a necromancer and an elementalist. It's letting you mow things down. I am managing to move around the square and not get there at all.
You know it. It's
I'm also not finding terribly familiar parts of town. Don't spit! Nasty habit. The town should be very loud too. Get there and then we're there. We've arrived too.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special pie for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you by the others of your species. None! I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please!
A Doppler!
Sure hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
To Bieberveld.
They say some witches spy for the Black Ones.
Dudu Bieberveld is a good friend, longtime friend of Geralt's, and a Doppler. Upon seeing a Doppler burned in the square, Geralt is rightly concerned for the well-being of his friend. Do we stand a chance? Can I beat Vimy Vivaldi with Northern Realms? Practically a starter deck. I don't even have any hero cards yet.
I'm warning you.
Is there any chance? I'm not sure there is right now. Not sure there is.
Think that'd interest the company?
We'll buy books. Notice of Death. Contract. Imp. Hot burning firewood. Monster in the bits. Fist fights. Yes. The Tailor. Tailor Durden. Fist fights. Monster in Oxenfurt. By orders of our most magnanimous ruler, King Radovid V, any itinerant monster slayer reading this notice is obliged to abandon any currently unresolved contracts immediately and devote himself to tracking and slaying this monster. The beast in question has befouled the cradle of human intellect, the city within whose territory lies the oldest of academies of learning, namely Oxenfurt. The swordsman who puts an end to its criminal doings will be rewarded with the king's full generosity. Bits. Killing of the monster which torments and murders residents of the Bits after dark. Fist of Fury. Let's check the level on that. It's 23. I want to do it. But we were in the middle of something. We were here, we got some food, okay, we were gonna repair, we still need to repair, at least repair and sell some of our gear. And I might be down for some Fists of Fury.
Oh, God. The Reapers come for me.
The Reapers? The Reapers! Time of day. Reapers aren't coming till Saturday. Know what you're talking about.
Top-notch swords.
Says the armorer. Let's see what he's got first.
Show me what you have in stock.
Likes to see. What are we doing this time with Mr. Geralt? Well, we are very slowly getting a few contracts done, trying to level up a bit. I kind of want to run off to Skellige and do the Master Armorer's quest, even though it is 3 times our level, so that Joanna will be extra friendly. That steel sword has no slots. Got a new one with slots, but plus 23 damage. Right now, we need about everything we can get. Removing those runes, I don't think it matters. Triglav, runestones. I have 3 more. Yes, I could remove them, combine them. Eventually, we'll have plenty of runes. So I should sell this. Coin for that. Got maps. I have no business buying maps right now. Witcher gear costs 60. Gear costs 100, 160. And we need repairs. We got armor repair kits. We need weapon repair kits to take into the field very badly. Let's get the repairs done right now. Repair equip. Repair all my gear. Thank you. Temporarily. Crisis averted. Likes to see definitely signed up for the Gwent beta. Waiting to hear more. Buy any of my miscellaneous junk. I don't have enough creature stack items to start selling. Eventually we will. We'll have all sorts of materials we can sell. Tempting to sell some runes too right now. Attack power. Let me sell the runes I don't think I'm going to be using. Adrenaline point gain. It's not likely I will actually put runes for that in anything. Although it could help a certain build. Sign intensity. Not for me. Chance to freeze. Possible, but I want damage over time. Armor piercing. We'll get more. Ace like burning. Stagger, stuns. That's okay. Intensity, no thank you. Fire's fun, but it doesn't usually do a lot of damage. It'll kind of freak out certain enemies for a little while. I don't think we're going to be using fire runes. Okay, armor runes, I never get around to using them. Now I'm going to sell the armor runes that I've got. Look at that, we're taking all his money. I love it. Repair kits. You know what? My armor never takes that much damage, because if I'm getting hit enough for my armor to take damage, I'm long since dead. Long since dead. I have to get through fights clean enough that armor repair kits really aren't a big thing for me. So that's not bad. Now we can afford the Witcher maps. For now. Crafting. Else we want to target to make today. We don't have any new schematics, I don't think. Let's not worry about that. I do want to check alchemy though.
So long.
Cat potion. Alright, alright. We'll make cat potion, but let's make sure I don't need this water essence for anything else more useful right now. Don't have recipes for any more oils. I can make enhanced beast oil after I get a few ingredients. Draconid oil after I get some ergot seeds. Ergot, rye, Lucy, Sky, all that stuff. Concoctions. Concoctions could I actually make? Oglet, sign intensity during cloudy weather. Griffin decoction. Resistance goes up. Taking damage raises damage resistance for the fight. Vitality increase for each foe killed. Okie dokie. Cat potion. I'll make it. Won't promise to use it.
Any needs, Master?
So what was the take on Vimy Vivaldi? Can I possibly beat him? I'm gonna exchange some coin. Can I possibly beat him with a almost starter Northern Realms deck?
Wolf himself in my humble establishment.
Might not even play yet. I might have to play other people first. Play Gwent.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Woohoo! Geralt is not broke for the moment. 1,700. Paired weapons. Food. Let's put some food on the bar. A little bit of backup food. Let's go buy more food. Seriously, let's buy more food. Haven't found any weapon repair kits. I wonder if the quartermaster at Crow's Perch, which we need to go to for the next one of the next quests we were gonna do. Go back to the Passiflora before we leave. Peachy. Vivaldi's new outfit. Was that in the patch? Did they actually just change his outfit? I know he got... Something happened to him. I saw his name mentioned in the patch notes. It wasn't just his outfit, was it? Go buy out the Passiflora of food, actually have some good food stocks for the first time.
Eternal flame will burn away our sins.
Work on better weapons, weapon repair kits. Getting a few levels.
For the poor.
Oh no, I didn't go straight, did I? Come on now. You're looking for St. Gregory's Bridge. And from there I can get to the Passiflora. How did I lose St. Gregory's Bridge? I think that's it up ahead. I'm actually gonna learn my way around town one of these days. I've got parts of it, but it's a big city and I don't know most of it. Passiflora is right there.
Oh.
How do you find Novigrad?
Again?
Could it be that all roads lead to the Passiflora?
I hope they do.
Welcome back. When I look at you, why, I almost regret I'm no longer on active duty.
Actually, I just
Passiflora for food is like going to Hooters to actually eat there. Well, not quite the same. Restock too. But once again, we'll buy the cheap stuff first. Cucumbers.
Message coming in.
Hesero, thank you for the host. Welcome, bud. How are you doing today? Everybody check out Hesero TV. Give him a follow on Twitch. You've come in at such a wonderful time. We're at Passiflora. Coffee, pretty cheap. Buy the same things as last time. Anything that costs 4, then the olives that cost 6. Stuff that costs 8. So, do we really need another commander's horn? It only costs 10. We'll grab it.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
KG, thank you for the host. Everybody also check out KG Fanatic. She's got her new PC. We'll be getting streaming again. Give her a follow. Check her out on Twitch. 8 and 8. Can afford it. Avoid buying more expensive stuff than what costs 8 for now. I think we have enough for a little while. Work on making money, not spending it all. Don't need the more expensive food. Vinegar. I hate to think of Geralt drinking vinegar in the middle of battle. Witcher's gotta do what a Witcher's gotta do. That should do it. Unlike the former Mr. Potato Head, I don't think she will restock by just exiting and re-entering
just like to buy something.
The shop. No, she did not. The quartermaster at Crow's Perch used to restock potatoes if you would leave and
take care now.
And talk to him again. You don't have to go anywhere really. The conversation.
Snake's tongue as well.
Snake's tongue as well. Alright, food stores are rising. Geralt's not completely broke. We've got things repaired. Let's go to Crow's Perch. Talk to someone about a contract. Gotta see a guy about a thing. Maybe we'll come back and do some Fists of Fury. Said we were gonna do Shrieker. Let's do Shrieker before we outlevel it. Talk to the contract issuer, which should be at Crow's Perch. We're in Crow's Perch. Inside the gates before we head up towards the Smiths. Not far inside. Couple houses inside the gates. Perhaps you? Perhaps you? Yeah? You, sir?
Greetings.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah?
Hear about the contract for the Shrieker.
Heard you have a problem. A monster you call a Shrieker.
Aye. Prowls about, it does. Snatches cows and goats mostly, but it won't scorn a man if it runs into one. Borzoi, huntsman under the old lord, well, he said enough's enough. Claimed he'd put a stop to it, drive the beast away. Took a hatchet. Laid an ambush for the Shrieker beyond the moat, where the fields start. It's where we found him. Gut stretched o'er the crown of a tree like gossamer. Took half a day to collect the parts. Put him in a grave.
High time a professional took a look at this Shrieker. Anyone around here know more about the beast?
Borzoi's son Simcoe does. Saw the aura with his own eyes. But you might find the lad hard to chat with. Still mourns his father, methinks.
I see. Where'll I find him?
At me homestead. I took the tyke in when he lost his dad. The mother passed long ago.
The merchant down here as well. See what he's got. He has any repair kits, maybe? No.
Spot a cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd?
Maybe he won't have
It's
repair
not
kits.
exactly bursting, but
He's not wearing
what
anything
he
but an
got-
apron.
Like to take a look.
Book. Religion and life. Oil for crafting. Saddlebags. Let's grab those saddlebags. Sure, we'll get better ones as rewards soon. It's not too expensive. I don't think I have any. Let's double check. I don't think I have any saddlebags right now.
Farewell.
How does that sound? Yeah, no saddlebags. So we can increase carry weight just by picking that up. And then we'll end up getting in a race and someone will give us better saddlebags soon. Worth it. I think it's worth it. For now. 30% extra carry weight.
Farewell.
Equipped automatically? Carry weight up to 90. Likes to see. Perfect chill. Good cold beer. Watching Jay play The Witcher. Topless. That would be Geralt is topless. Which policy allows Geralt to be topless, but not me. And it's hot here too. What if I just moved the camera so it was from the neck up? Then I could be topless and you would never know. Would you be cool with just like a head stream? I could paint my chest green. Green screen green.
You look familiar. Fancy a gander at our little stockpile?
Show me what you got.
This is the former Mr. Potato Head. Oh, and he's got better saddlebags. Added a lot more carry weight. You know, I was down there thinking, maybe I should go check the vendors up there first. Save it. We're pretty broke. We're gonna save it. Why am I saving this other sword? Because it had more damage. I'd rather just loot a better sword. Buy a little bit of junk. Yes, you could break down silver. I don't know if we'll need to. Rotting flesh. He actually bought the rotting flesh.
See ya.
Likes to see at some point Twitch, at a few points, Twitch updated policies about various things that included. Yeah, I think shirt required. No shirt, no shoes, no service. Maybe not all of them though.
How can I help you?
What are you selling? What's good?
And I also had a saddle. Saddle bags. Cheaper even. Okay, wish I'd waited. Oh well. Nothing else to sell here. Let's carry on with the quest.
Take care now.
Investigate the site of the monster attack using your Witcher senses, and that monster attack is to go out to the travel point, follow the road, and when it branches off to the left, head to the shore. Sounds simple enough. Haven't seen Roach today. Roach, where you at? Good girl, Roach. Annie, are you off? Good night, good night.
Slow now. Move it. Run, Roach.
Got camera centering, auto centering turned off right now. What it lets me do is turn the camera when I'm riding on the horse or running without having to worry about the camera snapping back if I want something more picturesque. What it also means is that when I take turns on Roach or while running, the camera will not follow. So it might be a little more... Some of the camera swings will be a little gnarly. But so are the ones the game does.
Come on.
Small tweak to Roach. Small tweak to Roach where Roach would hold her speed a little bit when you let off the button would be nice. It's not something that's going to happen, but kind of cool for me. This where we need to head off? It might be south of it, or we might be in the right area. Fast travel post. Right where I got off of Roach. Right where I got off of Roach. Nice. Roach. X marks the spot. Oh, where's Roach? Roach! Can't call Roach if I'm trying to use Roach as a landmark. Roach, you're a great landmark. Did I ever tell you that? Examine the scene using your Witcher senses. There we go.
Muzzles caked in blood. Didn't give up without a fight. Tracks are irregular here. Monster must have started staggering.
And he's sorry to hear about the whole single thing. Never know what the future holds, though.
Blood. Monster blood.
But good, I'm a monster hunter. Actual food and repaired weapons, although I don't have any runes in my current steel. This steel has more damage. Maybe I should wait until I have a better steel with rune to even rune it. Forgotten Vran, but it's level 4. I'm level 8. I'd much rather have a level 9 sword. Every bit counts when we're such a lowbie. Let's not rune that up. Let's just wait. Fact. Let's just use the sword with more raw damage for now. And that's just steel for monster hunting at the moment. Save, hard save. Follow the trail. Heads into the water. Up on the other side.
Tracks lead to the cave.
Cave? Cave? Cave. Your cave. Now what I don't have is a good dot effect. The Shrieker should be at our level though right now. Level 8 quest, we're level 8. Should be okay. You have poison and burning. Lead would be better. Poison's a decent dot, if I remember right. Chicken feet.
Sounds coming from above. The cockatrice. I'm about to leave. Bomb should smoke it out, though.
Bestiary. Cockatrice. Draconid? A cockatrice? Isn't it a hybrid? Draconid. Cockatrice. Had myself 8 heifers, 5 of them milchers. When this cockatrice sprung up nearby, now all's I camera's in front of the text. Now all's I got left dried patties in an empty field. Jethro, peasant from Pindle. My camera is not actually in front of much of the screen, but I nudged it before the stream today on purpose, and it's covering a good enough chunk. Squishing your head! I'm squishing your head! I actually can't see a lot of the text right there. Foolish superstitions claim cockatrices, like basilisks, can kill with their gaze alone. That is utter nonsense, however, a cockatrice's gaze being no more dangerous than that of an angry goose. One should instead watch out for its sharp beak and long tail, and whip to murderous effect. Grape shot, ha! Draconid oil, we can have that. And, yes, my weak sauce Ard. Perfect! Hybrid, Elementa, no Draconid oil. The food. What did the quest say about finding it? Drive the monster out of its lair with a Samum Grape Shot or Dancing Star Bomb. Well, I guess we're going to have to use a bomb just to do this. Have any bombs? Ammo. That'll work. Have to be in a particular place? It probably does. Now, you don't get cave maps in The Witcher, which is actually kind of frustrating. I need to find... Right? Shit! There go my bombs. Let's meditate. Probably a place we have to use them. Can I do that now? Well, then I cannot make bombs. Guess I have cat potion now. But what do you say, Geralt? Anyone remember what I'm looking for? Do I need to go find nest or just a marked spot? I don't have the luxury of bringing up the world map. I guess I could turn on the damn mini map for this, but I'd really like to avoid it. Inside caves, you don't get a mini map. You can't bring up a world map that shows you the interior of the cave. I guess I can kind of see Geralt facing. Is there a spot where I can do it? Do I just need to throw one up at it? Maybe I just need to throw one up at it. Let's do that.
Damn it, it's not here. Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away.
So you say. I'm up there. There it is.
There it is. Won't get away this time.
Well, might if you keep waiting, Geralt. Actually, Geralt, it is getting away. Looks like to me. Come play with me! Come play with me! I think it's poisoned. You see it? You see a little bit of red? Maybe that's just the weapon hitting, not necessarily the dot applying. Oh, Geralt, to the face! Damn. All the flying creatures in this game are my favorites to fight. It's got wings, bring it on. Not the face. Geralt, please don't attack it from the front.
Show me what you got.
Oh, Geralt is still alive? Nice. Nice to occasionally fight something that's actually at our level. Good night, sweet prince. Cockatrice stomach, egg, mutagen, and an axe, and a license plate. This trophy will get auto-swapped on Roach. We'll have to re-equip the Griffin trophy, and we can sell this one. Break time. A little past break time. My eye is twitching too, so it'll be nice. I'm gonna go see if I can reduce my eye strain by going and staring at something far away. Hey, Cockatrice trophy had the same bonus as the Griffin trophy. Did not realize that. 10% chance to dismember. Heal up, meditate, save, take a break. We are halfway through. It's an 8-hour stream today. We're coming up on 4 hours. Keep it up. About 12 minutes. Play some of the Witcher soundtrack. Everybody, come on back. See you in a few.